I'm Hope.
And I'm Joy, and we are
Edu-Twins.
And today we have a beautiful book for you. Today's book is called Wanda.
What do you think this book is going to be about?
Yes.
Can you think?
Can you tell?
Just by looking at the picture, what do you think this book is going to be about?
And it is written by Sihle, Nontshokweni and Mathabo, Tlali, and it's illustrated by Chantelle and Burgen Thorne.
Do you guys know what an author is? Do you know what an illustrator is? Okay, an author is someone who writes the book. So they write the words that you see in the book. And the illustrator is the person who draws the pictures inside the book.
As you can see, Wanda has beautiful hair.
We wanted to do our hair just like Wanda today, but unfortunately,
it didn't work.
Meet Wanda with a beautiful head full of hair. She's brave and strong, but she's unhappy because of the endless teasing by the boys at school. Through Makhulu's hair secrets and stories, she appreciates that her hair is a crown and something to be proud of. This book is about identity and beauty, celebrating how cultural pride is learned and passed on over generations.
Let's go! Wanda races to the bus stop. She trips and falls. When she looks up, she sees the school bus. Oh no! Stop the bus! Wanda waves and gallops like a horse to get to the bus.
That Ubejula, the bus driver, is not pleased. You're late! Wanda sits down. I made it, she says. Then she hears Tula and Caesar's voices. Hey, Wena, you're always huffing and puffing, shouting. Stop the bus, they say, making fun of her. Miss Bush, they shout, pointing at her hair.
She frowns and repeats the words her mother says to her every morning. I am a queen, and this is my crown, she says, pointing to her head. A queen with a crown, Caesar says, giggling. I forgot you have a wonderful imagination. Wanda lifts her head proudly, just like the many beautiful women on Lungiseleli Drive. She hears Mama's words. Intombi mayizithembe, Wanda. A young girl must always remain confident. So she put on a brave face, but she is haunted by the ticking of the clock. Datu Petula must drive faster, she thinks. She has to get to school early enough for her big switch.
Nobody knows why Wanda always wants the bus to hurry up. No one knows that Wanda changes the cloud that makes her mother combs so beautifully. She changes it into something that her teacher, Mrs. Stone, calls neat and clean for a lady in green. No one else seems to struggle like me, she thinks. My hair is a crown, but one made of thorns.
The next day, the bus is late. Tula and Sizwe, like two proud hyenas, tease her, but she does not look at them. Their cackles are whooshed away by her thoughts. She imagines that her hair is smooth like a superhero cape. The bus reaches the school gate just as the bell rings. Wanda is frantic. Tears stream down her face. She doesn't have time to make the big switch. She runs to join her class line. I will get a black dot on my star chart. She will say it's a bird's nest. She said this to other girls before. Wanda holds her breath. Mrs. Stone starts to walk down the line.
Wanda can no longer feel herself breathe. The whole class turns to watch. She wishes the earth would open up and hide her away. She tries to hide behind the boy in front of her. Mrs. Stone seems to tower over her. The bus was late for school. I could not fix my hair. I'm sorry, ma'am.
But in her head, the words are different. My mother says my hair is strong and beautiful like clouds. I say so too. I love my hair, and one day I will be brave enough to say so. Noticing Wanda's frightened eyes, Mrs. Stone takes pity on her. Find an Alice band in the lost property box, she says sternly. Wanda finds an Alice band. She imagines Tula and Sizwe laughing at her. She tries to be brave. Be confident, she reminds herself. She tries to find her own sway and goes about her school day.
After school, she walks home. A heavy walk. No sway. Maybe Tula and Sihle are right. Maybe I'm not a queen, she says to herself as she chokes on her tears. At the front gate, she tries to make the last big switch of the day. Her 10 tiny fingers run through her flattened hair, trying to puff it out.
Wanda walks into the kitchen to the brightest smile and wide open arms. Arms ready to swallow all the sadness in her 8-year-old body. Makhulu, Wanda says. She buries herself in Makhulu's arms. Kumkanikazi, her grandmother says warmly. I am not a queen, Makhulu, Wanda wails. I don't want this hair. You are a queen, and your hair is your crown, Makhulu says gently.
Your mom told me that you were having problems with your hair, and I came with gifts fit for a queen. Makhulu takes out a scrapbook. To Wanda's surprise, the first page is filled with pictures of beautiful women wearing hairstyles she has never seen before. Wow, Makhulu, she says in wonder. Her hair is tall, like that Uvukazi's peach tree, Wanda says. This lady's hair is so curly and pretty. It looks like the rose bush in Makhulu Violet's house. Makhulu cannot hide her smile as Wanda talks about her hairstyles on the page.
Makhulu, who are these women? Ah, Makhulu says with pride. This is Diana Ross. This one is Winnie Madikizela Mandela. This is Brenda Fassie. Shado Twala, Angelique Gijo, and this one is my favorite, Miriam Makeba, the Rihanna of my time. They both laugh.
Makhulu turns to the last page. That's Mama, Wanda says. Makhulu chuckles. Yes, it is. And this is me, she says, pointing to the second picture. Wanda gasps. Because her mother was right. Makhulu's hair, just like her mother's hair and just like her own hair, is beautiful. Makhulu pulls out a picture out of her bag. Wanda looks at it and a smile fills her face. Look, I was a tiny baby with big hair. Yes, you were, Makhulu says. Perfect. They both laugh.
Every crown has its secrets, Makhulu says to Wanda. Bring me my special comb. Wanda expects each rake of the comb to be painful, but instead, Makhulu sprays a magical mist, which softens Wanda's coarse hair. Which hairstyle do you want? Wanda chooses from the scrapbook. Makhulu, what is the secret to your crown? To my crown, Wanda asks. Water and 100% olive oil, Makhulu responds.
The next day, Wanda calmly greets Tatu Upejula. There are no hyena voices buzzing in her ears. The boys are quiet as they watch Wanda take her seat. Tula sits with his mouth wide open. Sihle is shocked. You look like a queen, Tula says, and like the beautiful and proud woman from Lungiseleli Drive. Wanda looks straight ahead. She pays no attention to the city boys. This time, she truly knows she looks like a queen. And that is the end of the story. Boys and girls, did you enjoy the story? Because we did. I love this book.
This is a beautiful story. So we have a few questions to check who is listening. Let's see if you are listening.
Every single time we ask a question, your teachers will stop the video and wait for your guys' answers. And the answers will be in the
description box below. So make sure to check if your answers are correct after it.
Let's go!
First question is
you guys think that those boys were very nice to Wanda and the bus?
Yeah.
Why were the boys in the bus so mean to Wanda?
What did Wanda do every day before she walked into school?
What is something that Wanda imagined about her big locks? What did she wish her hair could do?
One day, Wanda was very late for school. What happened to Wanda when she got to school? Was she happy or was she sad?
When Wanda got home crying from school, who was there to greet her?
What did Makhulu take out and show to Wanda? And who was Wanda surprised to see?
What does Wanda's mom always call her when Wanda has her beautiful big afro? What does her mom always call her?
What did Makhulu spray on Wanda's hair? Thank you guys so much for listening. The answers will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for listening, and please remember to like, subscribe, and tune in to more books.
Remember, I'm Teacher Hope.
And I'm Teacher Joy,
And we are Edu-Twins.
And remember, happy reading!